Democratic Congressman Tom Malinowski was in Ukraine just before the conflict began. He's a member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee and former senior State Department official who oversaw human rights policy under the Obama administration. He joins us now for the latest news out of Washington. Congressman, first of all, thank you for your time today. The last time we had you on the broadcast, you mentioned that the sanctions, the military aid, the things that the U.S. was doing to help Ukraine was working. Has your position changed in the last few weeks?
Oh, my goodness, no. Ukraine has won the first phase of this war, thanks to the courage of the Ukrainian fighters and defenders and the support that we have given them. Russian troops have been driven completely away from northern Ukraine, from the capital city of Kyiv. And we now are moving into a different phase of the war. All this is happening at great, great human cost, obviously. Russia has unleashed absolute evil on the Ukrainian people. But the only way to stop it is to help Ukraine win. And we've done, and they have done, a lot better than I think anyone expected a few weeks ago.
Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky called this a genocide. President Biden is, of course, calling for a war crimes trial. What do you say? You watched that video and imagery that came out this week like the rest of the world. Horrific, horrific images.
These are horrific actions. There have been hundreds and hundreds of civilians killed deliberately by the Russian occupiers, and there's probably a lot more that we don't yet know about that we will sadly learn as additional parts of Ukraine are liberated from the Russians. These are absolutely war crimes and crimes against humanity. There has to be accountability for it. I will not rest until that has been achieved. And in the meantime, we have to help them win.
Well, and what is the direct route, if there is one, to that win? We heard the foreign minister, the Ukrainian foreign minister, pleading for weapons, weapons, weapons. Is that what's needed here?
That's part of what's needed. We have been sending weapons, and we need to be sending even more. The weapons that we have sent have enabled the Ukrainian military and their volunteer defense forces to kill more Russians in just over 40 days than Russia lost in Afghanistan in 10 years. They've lost over 25% of their tanks. We now have 10 anti-tank weapons, Western NATO anti-tank weapons in Ukraine for every single Russian tank that's left. So it's been very effective. But again, we're moving into a new phase of the war. Ukraine is going to need different types of equipment to regain territory that it has lost. And so we are pushing the administration to speed up that effort.
Yeah, well, as we move into this new section of the war, today the UN General Assembly voted to remove Russia from the UN Human Rights Council. What's the significance there, Congressman? What's the impact?
It is another statement that the international community is united around Ukraine and against Russia. It's a political, psychological blow to the Russians. They're a permanent member of the UN Security Council. They're supposed to be part of everything at the UN. And to have the nations of the world rally together to kick Russia off of an important United Nations body, that's a pretty big political blow to Putin. But it's the practical effect of our military assistance and our economic sanctions that matters the most.
All right, Democratic Congressman Tom Malinowski, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much.